Where's the intro? You know what?
You clicked the wrong go live?
Nope. We're in the JX3 one. We should have been in the movie Madhouse one, so boom. Now it's official. Welcome to the movie Madhouse. I'm Rob.
I'm James.
I'm Jason. And that is
Tom.
Tom's back.
How you doing, Tom?
Good, Rob. You?
Oh, good. You don't got a rubber chicken with you, do you? Just PTSD.
No.
Okay.
You weren't the one that got hit with it.
I know, but I had to film it.
I still have that film.
Wait a minute. Pardon?
Still waiting for the sequel.
Yeah,
Right?
I know.
A bunch of us are.
It's on my my to-do list.
Your to-do list is damn long.
I know it is.
No, he just
How about
spent...
the first thing on your to-do list is to complete your to-do list.
Basically, yes.
Oh, that's like a paradox just waiting to explode,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It'll
Yeah.
just eat itself.
Right? I like that. That's an interesting thought. Okay. I had nothing after that. Normally there's a smart ass comment. There's something.
No. A little slow today.
What do you say after that?
Yeah, a little slow.
So you came to us with a very interesting idea. What was it, Tom?
Just a movie recast for the Ghostbusters, the original movie.
One of those movies that, is kind of untouchable. They tried it and look what it did, but it can be fun. And like I said, I struggled because I changed my list like 4 times today. So
4 times.
4 times. Now we did condense it down to just the main 4 Busters, and then the antagonist. I went with the Peck character, the one that Bill Murray makes fun of as the government agent, basically against them.
Yep.
So just to limit for time constraints and so on, that's the characters we're focusing on: Venkman, Ray, Egon, Winston, and
Spengler,
the Peck character. Well, I said Egon.
Oh yeah, you did. Sorry, I'm used to Spengler, but yeah, it's Egon.
Yes. So that's who we're aiming at today.
And I actually started watching Afterlife again.
Okay. I still haven't watched Frozen Empire.
I still haven't seen either of them.
I own that and I haven't watched it yet.
You people.
Frozen Empire was like my number 1 anticipated movie for 2024 when we did our list last year, and I still haven't watched it.
That's I don't know what that is, but that definitely is it. James, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, James.
Hey.
I sent him the coolest little video I saw of a bath bomb of I think it's a boat, and you drop it in the water and it starts to bubble, and then red comes out, and then a shark is in it.
Oh.
Yep.
That is cool.
Yep, it was really cool. Although the guy in the video kept trying to chip away the stuff, it's like, dude, just let it dissolve.
Yeah, exactly.
But whatever. They didn't ask me.
He was rushing. He's impatient.
Those Russians.
You're supposed to relax.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so let's get to it. Our first character we're going to recast is Dr. Peter Venkman, and our guest always goes first. So, Tom, what you got?
I picked for Dr. Peter Venkman none other than Bradley Cooper.
Oh, interesting.
I considered him. He was in one of my renditions of my list at one point. He was.
I looked at him and I went, because I look at the roles and the characters in the movies, and I'm going, who could I see playing this part? And I picked Bradley because I'm like, he does, like, you see him in the A-Team, he was great in there, his face. He's great as Rocket. And then he was such a jerk in Wedding Crashers.
I think. Oh, okay. That camera. Anyway,
A little funky here.
I know, right? Oh my gosh, the camera.
I'm trying not to consider it a bad omen.
James is glitching in the Matrix again.
Yep.
James is turning into Max Headroom.
Cameras can't focus on him for some reason. I would only have a hard time with it because I look at Peter Venkman as a guy who is not attractive, but hitting on everybody. And Bradley is definitely not that. But he's got the charisma.
Oh,
Right.
So
Yeah, but he could also pull the slimy out too.
fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, if you listen to his rocket.
Pervert. Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, Jason, who do you have?
I finally landed on he is a bit more of a pretty boy, yes, but again, I'm looking for he's the face of the company kind of thing, right? So and he should be smooth with the ladies. I think John Krasinski would crush it,
Oh, interesting.
and he would be a bit more of a straight man to who I have picked for Ray and Egon, because I've kind of picked them as like a comedy duo kind of situation.
But
So he would be a bit more of a straight man to them. He could still be the going after the ladies and all that kind of stuff, but he would be a bit more of a straight man, and yeah, he'd be a great face to the company.
Sadly, the problem I have with him is the same one I have with Bradley Cooper. He's too pretty.
I get that.
Bill Murray is not a
what do you got against pretty people?
What's that?
What do you got against pretty people?
I got nothing against pretty people. I just happen to know, Venkman is not a pretty man.
Yes, but I at least for my list, I'm designing like, what if Ghostbusters never existed? We're making it for the first time today.
Yeah.
You want a bankable face in front of it. Bill Murray was Peter Venkman primarily because Dan Aykroyd wrote it or whatever, and he was friends with people like all that, and he was a star at the time. Krasinski kind of gets there for me.
Fair enough. Again, I'll back him on every other aspect because he's got the charisma, and he's got the schmarm, and so that's what I would have a problem with.
All right.
James, come on, man.
I went with Justin Long
For Venkman, really?
for Venkman.
All right.
He's definitely got the wise ass remark.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'd say moderately handsome dude.
Not as pretty boy as that, but
No.
not unattractive either.
Yeah.
But oh dang, he's got the
And he again could be kind of a straight man compared to the others. If you ever saw him in Waiting, he was
Zach and Miri.
Yeah.
well. That's completely different, Zach Abiri.
Oh,
But in Waiting, he was the straight man to Ryan Reynolds.
now I'm blanking
So-
on his name in Zach and Miri.
Oh,
Oh,
Roger or something?
his character name?
Yeah,
I couldn't tell you.
The porn star, because
Yep.
he had a cold, so his voice was like really, really deep.
Yeah.
And he was also the lawyer in Jay and Silent Bob reboot.
And he was
Yeah.
also the walrus in Tusk.
Well, yeah.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Oh, Tom's favorite Kevin Smith movie.
Ah. Only because of what you said.
I went in a different direction. Obviously, you guys got to see my list. I went with Bill Hader.
I can see
Interesting.
that though.
know.
That is another good pick.
Because to me, he doesn't have the pretty boy look.
No.
We know he's got the wit,
Mm-hmm.
and his improv is just wicked.
Yes. Well, yeah.
So
Off the charts. And did you ever watch Barry?
I have not.
I saw the first episode.
I watched. I think I just haven't watched the last season, but Barry gets more dramatic with it too, so he can bring a little bit of like serious drama if you need it, depending on how your story plays out, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good pick.
Marcel is here. Hello and good evening.
Hey, Marcel.
And
Hello.
the other James, who isn't glitching, says Kathy says Steve Buscemi as Rick Moranis' character. I could see that.
Yeah.
But he says Chris Pratt as Venkman.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. He was also in one of my drafts.
Dude, you can still talk, but you're giving me a headache.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, James.
I'm still here.
Where's James?
That I gotta fix that camera. I don't
What did
know
you do with
what's going
James?
on.
It's that weird connection, isn't it?
It's got to be. All right, hey, don't you flash. I put you back in the room. Don't flash. Okay, now we are on to Dr. Ray Stantz, originally portrayed by Dan Aykroyd. Tom, who do you got?
Adam Sandler.
Oh,
Ooh,
Interesting.
I went with him because he can do the comedy. But if you've seen the one Reign Over Me, he is actually a really good serious actor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him in a couple serious roles.
I
I still have to watch Uncut Gems.
I was just about to reference
Oh,
that
sorry.
one. Yes. No, it's fine. No, Uncut Gems. Yeah. I mean, he had an Oscar. There was buzz of an Oscar possible for Uncut Gems.
Yeah,
The guy can act.
And Punch Drunk Love.
Oh, yes.
that's the one I've seen. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's really good in that.
He can act. Yes. And he can tone back his silliness when he needs to. So,
Well, he did a great job. Like, he wasn't as silly in Grown Ups, the first one.
yeah, I guess. Yeah, really. He was a bit more of the straight man in that compared to the rest of that cast.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's another good example.
very good pick. Oh,
And him with Bradley Cooper. That would be good. That would be good.
that's an interesting combo. Yeah. Okay, Jason. Now I got to see who you got teamed up with,
Oh.
John.
Okay. I did kind of go a little bit to left field with this, but he kind of makes sense with my Egon pick. But I went with Kenan Thompson from SNL. He's again improv work and whatnot. He can be silly when he needs to, but I think he'll also be able to just have that heart, because Ray was kind of the heart of the group. You know, he had to put up his family home to front them and the money and everything. Like,
Are you sure you got the right guy?
yes, Kenan Thompson. Yes. Don't get racist about it.
I'm just curious. You're picking him.
Don't get racist about it.
We've discussed Annie. I'm just curious.
Don't. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Just curious.
You son of a bitch.
Just curious. He is good. He is very good.
I've been he's the longest running cast member on SNL for a reason.
He can't get into a job.
He's funny. He gets out there, but no, I think him pitted with my Egon, I think would be a great duo in my version of the flick.
That would be a cool combo. Okay, I'll give you that. James, who do you have?
I have this Ray. I have Jonah Hill.
Ooh,
Okay.
He's kind of like the
No.
yes.
sidekick.
Yep. That's kind of what he got stuck with for a long time.
Yeah.
Especially if every time I put you back in the feed, you start freaking out. What's going on?
Sorry.
If you look at him from This Is the End,
Uh-huh.
because he's everybody's best friend at the beginning of that movie.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, that's a good pick. I want to pick that one.
And look, I think I did have him kind of considered at one point, but I didn't put him into any of my drafts.
I did have him initially as Egon. But that might have been because of like the haircut he sometimes has and the glasses. But I think he's more of a Ray than Egon.
See, at one point, I think I considered Channing Tatum as my Peter and Jonah Hill as my Ray.
Yeah.
Like I had that thought in my mind, going back to 21 Jump Street. You know.
Nice.
Okay. Mine is very different. I went with Jesse Eisenberg
Oh,
because I love his dry wit, like Zombieland. All that. So I thought him being Ray Stantz would be great
I could see that.
because he could start, filing off all this knowledge.
Yeah.
But yet still have a very comedic edge to it.
yeah. Let's just not mention his Lex Luthor though.
Right?
What's
You
wrong
mentioned
with
it.
I like his Lex Luthor.
Very manic.
He was too Joker-like for Lex Luthor. He was more
He was
Joker.
horrible.
I don't know. See, right now, Nicholas Holt is driving me crazy. What's his name?
Nicholas Holt.
Nicholas Holt as Luthor is driving me crazy in the new movie
Yes.
because he did Agent 47, and that's all you can see when you get his bald head
He
again.
didn't do Agent 40.
What?
He hasn't been Hitman.
Wasn't he in the off-brand hit or off-brand movie?
Not that I'm aware
Hitman
of.
Agent 47. No, that was Rupert
Was it? Well,
Friend.
he looks like Nicholas Holt. Therefore, Nicholas Holt should not be Lex Luthor.
No, Lex Luthor should be what's his face from Breaking Bad
Cranston.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
he should have
yes.
been. Yes.
all the time.
Suddenly, we're recasting Superman. I can only handle him in small doses. I do agree with that to a point. Yes. Sometimes he gets to be a character in a movie and it's too much. Like I loved Zombieland, but I thought he was over the top in Zombieland 2. You know?
Okay. All right.
So I get what you're saying, James. I get what you're saying. But for Ray, I like him.
I'm trying to think the last movie I actually saw Eisenberg in. I can't think of the last time I saw Eisenberg in anything.
Oh, actually, I think it was Double Tap the last time I saw him.
That might be the last one for me.
Wasn't he in Now You See Me Too? Or Now You Don't, or whatever it is?
Oh, yeah, he was in
He's
that.
good.
But I don't know when was that. That might have been the actually last movie, yes, that he put out.
Shit, yeah. Double Tap was the last one I saw him in. No, Zack Snyder's Justice League, if you want to be technical.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't count that.
What?
I don't
What?
remember. I don't remember much of that movie.
Oh, I love that.
It was the better version, yes, but I still don't. It still didn't quite work for me. So
That Joker scene is just stellar.
Dang, yeah. 2019 Zombieland Double Tap.
And by the way, I don't know if you heard, Tom, but Now You See Me 3's coming. I don't know if you're a fan of those, but
Yeah, I liked them actually. They were really good.
well, there's a 3 coming, supposed to be coming later this year.
I really love the first one. I liked the second one, although I can't remember much of it except for that where they're getting frisked and they're just moving the
card, yes.
Card.
I thought that was the best scene. They're just like
That is
all
like
over.
the coolest scene in that
James
flick.
didn't
Yeah.
like him as Lex
I just
either.
wish they got a Zola Fisher back into it.
Nothing.
She is coming back. Yes.
Whoa. Nothing like enjoying a live podcast while I dine at Tokyo Sushi.
Wow.
We're on our way.
All right.
Are you recasting with all females? Almost.
Yeah, been there, done that.
We understand
Didn't
that
work.
works. So, but yeah, Zombieland Double Tap. And then there was Resistance, Wild Indian, Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League. Fleischman is in Trouble, Manodrome, Sasquatch Sunset, A Real Pain. I've not heard of any of those.
And he directed that, A Real Pain.
Yeah, that's the one that's got Oscar buzz, particularly for Kieran Culkin.
Yeah,
Kieran Culkin.
Oh, it's that one.
Yes, Kieran Culkin is expected to win the Oscar. Like he's the front runner for the Oscar.
I didn't get around to watching that one yet.
I haven't even looked up the nominations. Well, we all know how much I love the Oscars.
Yes,
too.
I know. Well, the nominations are very questionable, but
They always are.
yeah, well, the one movie in particular that's got 13 nominations. Nobody can understand why.
That
Amelia Perez.
Amelia Perez.
I think
Nobody
I've actually
understands
seen
why.
more of the movies that are nominated than last year.
I have too, actually. So, but A Real Pain. Tally liked it. He said it was really good.
I don't know.
It was really well done. So.
Seems like a real pain to me.
I don't know if I'm to watch an award show. It's more like the People's Choice Awards.
There we go.
Those are the better ones, yes.
Nickelodeon Kids Choice Awards.
Yeah, bring
Those are
back
fun.
Nickelodeon.
Right? All right, time for Egon. This one is gonna, hurt a little.
You think so? You think so?
Well, yeah, Egon.
Well, okay, yeah, you're replacing the legend, Harold Reynolds.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I just finished watching the beginning of Afterworld again. He's in it, but he's
Afterlife,
not.
you mean?
Sorry?
Afterlife, not Afterworld.
Yeah, he said Afterworld.
Did I say Afterworld?
And
That's-
yeah, I get it. That scene in Afterlife with him and his granddaughter.
Oh, yeah.
That hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit you in the feels something hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Sean Ashton is Ray.
Who's that?
Sean Ashton?
Yes.
Blah. I'm going to show you his picture and you're going to know him. Oops. Ash.
If they're thinking Samwise Gamgee, Ashton is not his last name.
Nope.
Aston.
Oh, wait.
Ashmore.
Ashmore. Oh.
No,
Okay.
I think he meant Aston. I think he meant Samwise Gamgee.
You're probably right. Because, yeah, no, that sucks.
I like Sean Ashmore a lot.
Yeah.
Him and his brother, they've both had some great roles, and I keep getting them mixed up as to who's in which one.
I'm pretty sure Sean Ashmore is Iceman.
Yes, he is.
Yes, and he's in The Rookie, as it just showed there,
Oh.
which I do still watch The Rookie. So
I have seen Aaron Ashmore in stuff.
What did I lose there?
he was in Warehouse 13.
I think he was in Treed Murray.
That sounds familiar.
That Canadian movie where a bunch of thugs chase
Yeah,
a
Sean
businessman
Astin.
up a tree.
Who has a very famous father,
He does.
John Aston.
I'm feeling much better now.
Gomez Adams.
Yeah.
Really?
OG.
Are you what?
Yeah. John Aston.
I did not know that. Sean Astin is Gomez Adams' son. Really?
He is
Wow.
Hollywood royalty.
I had no idea. I've never heard that before.
Now, my favorite
Wow.
John Ashton role is Frighteners.
Oh yeah.
I loved him as the
The
sheriff.
judge.
Yes.
The judge.
Yes.
That's it, Judge, not
that
Sheriff.
movie's been pinging my radar lately.
Oh,
I think
so
I got to
good.
revisit it. I
Yes,
haven't watched
you
it in
do.
a long time.
Okay, back to the list. Tom,
Egon.
who is your Egon?
Okay, this one's gonna sound weird, but I went with because how Egon was portrayed as the dry scientist. Okay, he was very serious all the time.
Mhm.
I went with Jim Parsons.
Okay,
That seems, yeah. In hindsight,
Sheldon.
that seems like a no-brainer.
absolutely.
But casting him like that, I would worry.
Yeah.
How much Sheldon's going to come out? Well, people pull. But can he do it? 100% because he's proven it.
He's an actor, yeah.
Yes.
But yes, the worry of the comparison to Sheldon could be there, yes. But he's an actor. He could pull it. He could pull it off. Yeah, sure.
Let me see here. Marcel says, I did. They post pics together on Facebook.
Okay. He knew about Sean Astin being John Astin's son. That's, I think, is what he's referencing.
Yep. And too bad Goldblum is too old or would be a great Egon.
Oh, yeah.
80s Goldblum? Yes.
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 Even 90s Goldblum.
Actually, yeah.
Even, the
The Jurassic Park Goldblum.
Yes.
Yep. That is a good
That would have
pick.
been a really good pick, yes.
Okay, Jason, who do you got?
So, like I said, I'm kind of getting a bit of a comedy duo. He would have to be more serious, a little more serious, a little more nerdy. But I went with Andy Samberg, also from SNL. I think him and Keenan would have a really good dynamic together as Ray and Egon and be able to play off each other really well.
Andy Samberg.
You know who Andy Samberg
Isn't
is.
he like that singer guy?
What?
Isn't he sing?
Sandberg, isn't he the
Sandler.
No. Andy Samberg, he's with was it Lonely Islands or whatever it's
Yeah,
called.
that's one of his other gigs. Yes.
That's what I said. He's that singer guy.
Oh, God.
He's that singer guy.
They do all comedy songs.
Jizz in my pants. I remember that one.
Yep, well, that's classic. That's a classic hit right there.
Right?
That's deep cuts.
The minute I heard it.
That entire Incredibad album was great.
Jeff Goldblum. I think you spelt that wrong.
A little bit.
A little
A
bit.
little bit.
GG. Okay. And then James.
For Egon, I went with Robin Lord Taylor.
Oh, the penguin himself.
I know what movie, by the way. I picked it up after the first two.
Oh, really?
Yes, and that just confirmed it. I know what movie he pulled
What is it?
from. No.
I mean, no.
I'll tell you after.
Okay.
After we get to his fourth.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Why Robin Lord Taylor?
Because he looks like a nerd.
Well, yeah, he does, and I've seen him in movie like he was in John Wick 3. I think he was credited as an administrator. He can play a little off the wall, but I've seen him also play kind of like the scientist or business type.
He was Penguin in Gotham.
Well, yeah.
That's
But
probably
not
his most
just that.
famous role, right? So
Well, yeah, that's what he'd be most known for.
Andy Samberg. There we go. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, baby.
yeah, I knew somebody would pull that.
Yeah.
9-9.
See, I think the only thing I've ever seen Robin Taylor in that I remember is Gotham. So his look would drive me crazy. But I know he was just set dressed for the penguin.
Yeah.
So
He would probably really drive me crazy if you know the movie that he pulled him from. I remember him distinctly in that movie.
okay, but
That's my favorite role of his.
It is fun. It is fun. Yes.
good pick. I went more Canadian. You know, I got to stay Canadian with everything going on, so I'm going with Jay Baruchel.
Nice. Okay.
Yep.
All right. We know he can play a nerd.
Nice.
Yep. And again, he's got that dry wit comedy.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Well, he can go the other direction too. If you ever seen the Goon movies,
Oh yes, yes.
he can go the other way.
Valid point. I was leaning more towards the dragon movies, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
How to
yeah,
Train
yeah.
Your Dragon. And
Wait, what?
dude, yeah, he's Hiccup. He's the main guy.
Why did I think that was Justin Long?
No,
That is Jay Baruchel, isn't it?
yeah.
For some reason, I always thought that was Justin Long.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Jay's going crazy.
I think so.
Maybe. Yep.
right? But then, of course, Superbad and all the other ones like that. So,
Yep.
yeah, I gotta go with Jay. I gotta.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I mean,
And he's starting to get to that age now too. Like he's not the teenagery early 20s like in Superbad and all that. So.
yeah, he's not showing his age though. He's aging well where he's not showing it at all.
Oh my God. We auditioned a lady for the project we're working on. Got her resume, 26. Looked at the picture. She looks 12.
Oh, really?
Then we got on video with her. She looks 12.
Oh,
It's like perfect. Because we wanted a young person, but we didn't want a young person.
mm-hmm.
So it's best of both worlds. But yeah, those people are crazy that their looks don't change. Like Paul Rudd.
Yep. So she can totally do your 21 Jump Street, playing 30 years old, playing teens.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Ooh, as Egon? Yeah.
Dr. Horrible.
Yep.
He did the scientist side.
Yep. A little goofy, but yeah.
Yep. Yep. That's a good pick.
That is. Yep.
Okay, now Zedmore. Tom, who you got?
I picked Donald Glover.
That's a great choice.
Nice.
That's who I picked.
I knew it.
Yes. After watching some serious Gambino
Childish Gambino stuff.
Childish Gambino videos and
Yep.
such, and then seeing him in Solo. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
This
Yeah.
guy can pull it off.
Yeah. It's smaller role, but he's very down, like very low key in Magic Mike 2, where they meet him partway through, and he sings as he's a stripper, but he doesn't strip. He sings to the women and gets them all hot and bothered. And he's friggin' smooth, but he's just so low key with it.
Even smaller role in Spider-Man.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Even smaller role in Spider-Man Across the Spider-Man.
Very good. Yes. You said even smaller. It's like, how the hell do you get smaller in Spider-Man? But you did it. That was good.
Yeah, there was a lot of talk he was going to end up being a live action version of the Prowler.
Yeah. It's not
But-
dead yet, but
No, yeah, but highly unlikely we'll ever see it now.
why did you pick Donald Glover?
Me?
Yeah,
I like Donald Glover. I thought he was great. He did a great job in Solo. I mean,
Yeah. He
he had a lot
channeled
to live up to with the original,
Billy D.
the original part.
He was a young Billy D. Oh, he was so.
Yep.
That was so good.
He is so damn talented.
It's annoying.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
But we also know he can do comedy. He was on Community.
Oh, gotcha.
And
Yeah.
he's really funny on Community.
100%. 100%. Good pick. All right, Jason.
My Winston, I wanted to be a little more serious. A little like he's really the serious outsider coming into this. He doesn't believe in it, but it's a job. And I for some reason, this one never changed out of any draft that I made. Sterling K. Brown.
Nice.
He was in the Hotel Artemis. He was in The Predator. He was the
Supernatural.
Yeah, I guess he was on Supernatural. I've always heard that. He was also on the show This Is Us, I believe.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, he was like the bad guy government agent in The Predator.
Do you know him, Tom?
No.
Supernatural, he's a vampire hunter that gets turned into a vampire.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, I didn't get that far.
This is-
Supernatural.
That's him right there.
Okay.
I think again he's really good for playing serious and whatnot. So I think he would be a really good kind of almost pure deadpan serious. He's just here for the paycheck kind of guy. I think he would work well with the other ones I have. Wouldn't put up with goofy shit too much.
Got it. Kind of looks like a young Ernie too.
Kind of,
He's got the same face structure.
I guess.
I think he looks
kinda
like a
see
young
it.
Ernie.
Ernie Hudson, the
Yeah.
original Winston.
Yeah, he looks like a young Ernie.
423 pictures. We are not looking at all of these. So that's a good pick.
He keeps popping up now, and I'm liking his stuff a lot. So
Yeah, and see, this annoys me when you recognize the face. It's like, what did I see him in recently?
Black Panther.
What?
Yes.
He was?
Yep.
Yeah, he was
Njobu.
Yeah, Michael. The hell's his name? The bad guy.
Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, Killmonger. Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan. His father.
Yeah,
That was him?
in the flashback.
Wow.
In the beginning, yeah.
I've only watched Black Panther twice. I do not remember that being him.
Well, he's in one scene. Well, technically two and a half scenes as flashbacks.
Yeah, I do not remember seeing him in that.
And he was in The Predator.
Yeah.
And he was in The Predator. Yeah,
That's my favorite role for him because he was such a cocky, arrogant prick.
Yep. Very good one.
So James, what actor did you pull from the movie Accepted this time?
Columbus Short.
Columbus Short. I don't know who that one is.
Well, Rob would know him as Pooch from The Losers.
Right?
Oh shit. Okay. Yep. Okay. I know that. I love that movie too.
Yeah.
So
Love Losers.
yes, legless Pooch. Yeah, after he got shot in both legs, legless Pooch.
Yeah. In Accepted, he is.
There he is right there.
He's like,
Well, they call him Hands.
I can picture him now that yes, and
Now
see
that you can picture him now that I'm showing you the
I
picture.
can picture him in Accepted.
No, okay.
I could because I've watched Accepted a bunch of times. I like that movie. It's funny.
Yeah.
The Losers. Oh, Death at a Funeral. That's the other place I know him from.
I haven't seen that one yet. I've only seen the British one.
Yes.
I've never watched either one.
I mean,
The original British one is great because it has another great Alan Tudyk putting on a British accent performance.
And that's Death at a Funeral. That's the where Peter Dinklage played the same character in both
In
movies.
both
Yeah.
of them. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So,
Yours was Donald Glover.
I was Donald Glover too. You know, you can't mess with perfection, right, Tom? That was the
Right.
best person. Okay, and now for our bad guy, Mr. Walter Peck.
Who'd you pick for your asshole, Tom?
Vince Vaughn.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Uh-huh.
He can be the asshole. You see him in tons of movies doing that, and who wouldn't want to see him covered, standing there and just get, bam! All of a sudden, all that giant marshmallow whip all over him.
Dude
Yep.
was not even on my radar, but I want to see him in that role.
And just getting ripped apart by your Venkman, yeah, that's a good pick.
Considering where he comes up later in the franchises that you've seen Afterlife,
Yes.
so you know he comes back.
Yep.
Right? You
Yep.
haven't seen it.
No.
So don't listen.
I already know that.
I don't remember him being in there.
Afterlife?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, it was at the very end, wasn't it? And then he's in the second one too.
I know he's in Frozen Empire because I remember him in the trailer
Yeah.
because he
I don't
becomes the
remember him being
mayor, I think, in Frozen Empire for the trailer.
Oh, that's it. He's not in.
He's not in Afterlife.
No.
It's the
I
trailer.
watched Afterlife like 3 or 4 times, and I don't remember him in there.
See, I'm blurring the movies now.
Yeah, I just
There
from
we
the
go.
trailer from Frozen Empire, I'm pretty sure he's the mayor.
And literally, like I said, I was rewatching it today. I only got up to the part where Wolf Finhard there gets on the big swing with this new girlfriend. And they first go up the mountain. That's as far as I got.
Okay.
So, dang, that's right. I thought he was in it, but I was wrong. Who do we got here? Danny Houston.
Oh, yeah.
Well, depending on who you got for the rest of the cast.
Yeah.
But he can be an annoying, the annoying type of bureaucrat.
Oh, sure.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I can see that.
As much as the movie sucked, he played a good bad guy in The Crow. Like, I couldn't argue with his character. Like, he did what he could with what he had.
I don't remember him in The Crow.
You don't?
No.
You haven't seen the Bill Skarsgård.
What are you talking about?
Yep.
What are you talking
That's
about?
right. We went
There's
to
only-
That's to acknowledge it.
That's the only Crow movie.
we went to The Crow and an Annie double bill. That's why you weren't there.
Okay.
But yeah, Danny, and of course Danny Houston from 30 Days of Night. but that's a whole different kind of bad guy.
And Yellowstone.
Yeah, I do remember from Yellowstone. Yes,
He's like the sort of the antagonist for the first
season
couple seasons
or two. Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about it. It's been forever since I watched those first ones. But yeah, Danny Houston, good pick. Jason.
Again, if you want just a smarmy asshole, there's really only one guy you call nowadays, Ben Mendelsohn.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
I just particularly Ready Player One. Like I feel like you could just take his character from Ready Player One and plop him into this.
Dark Knight Rises as well.
He's that good at just playing an asshole. You want to see him get his comeuppance. You want to make fun of him, whatever. He's great in the Marvel movies as Talos. Like he is funny in that.
Yeah.
He's hilarious as Talos.
But just as an asshole, he's good.
Just back to Danny real quick.
Oh, yeah.
The Wolverine origin. He was very good in that.
Oh yeah, he was Stryker.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. See, Mendelsohn, I keep thinking Rogue One too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was such a dick in that one.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was him.
Yep. So, okay, I can see that.
To me, he's like the quintessential asshole villain right now. Like,
Yep.
You call him. You want a serious badass villain? You get Giancarlo Esposito. But if you want like a smarmy prick, you get Ben Mendelsohn.
Okay, fair enough. Rethinking my pick now. Okay, James, who do you got?
Well, piggybacking off Jason's smarmy prick role, where you get a younger, handsome, smart. This guy, I don't think he knows. I don't think he is allowed to play anything but like the handsome, smarmy, asshole jock kind of thing. It's Travis Van Winkle. He played Trent, and this has been confirmed. He played the same character. He played Trent in Transformers and Friday the 13th, the remake. It's confirmed it was the same character.
In all three movies?
No, all two movies. He was in the first Transformers, and he was in Friday the 13th remake.
I can picture the dude, but I can't remember him.
And Accepted, Hoyt Ambrose, the head of the fraternity.
Right.
That Jonah Hill pledges.
Yes, I remember him from that.
Yeah.
There he is.
He's unfortunately typecast as that role. I don't think I've ever seen him play outside of that, but I haven't seen all his movies.
I remember him vividly in Friday the 13th, but I do not remember him in
He's Megan Fox's boyfriend.
Oh.
He's only in the first chunk of the movie.
Yes, okay, now. Apparently he's in the new Roadhouse, too.
I saw that. I don't remember him much in that.
He plays Dax.
I didn't even see it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one yet either.
It's entertaining. I didn't like the ending, but it's an entertaining movie. Jake Gyllenhaal and Conor McGregor did good jobs.
But yeah, Transformers, Trent. Friday the 13th, Trent.
Now, so does just spoilers, does Gyllenhaal rip Conor McGregor's throat out?
No, he stabs him several times in a very cool fashion.
Then it ain't Roadhouse. If he doesn't rip a guy's throat out, it ain't Roadhouse.
He also has to get out of town at the end of the movie, which he doesn't do, which Swayze doesn't do. That's what I didn't like, is he has to leave town.
If nobody's throat's getting ripped out, it ain't Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. That's Roadhouse. You gotta be
Roadhouse.
I haven't even seen that episode, but I know that.
I'd say overall it's a more violent movie, but not in that way. That has one very violent scene. This has several not as violent scenes.
Okay.
I ain't watching it.
It does have Post Malone, though.
Oh, well, now I don't want to watch it. Actually, what did I just see him in?
The Grammys?
No. It was a movie. Oh, Dear Santa.
I did hear that he was in a movie
playing
recently.
Himself,
That's it,
Yes, but he was good.
I've seen most of that. We watched most of that when we were wrapping presents.
That was actually a fun. Have you seen that, Tom?
No, that's the one where it's Jack Black.
Yes.
Who
Yeah,
was it?
I wanted to actually.
Satan in that.
Yes, it was.
It was okay.
Yep.
It's funny when he has to go get a lecture from him.
Yep. That's a blast. Oh man, it is.
You were
Such...
claiming to be me.
But that's why I like, because he was Post Malone, like he was playing himself in the concert and the whole bit, and then he does the video afterwards. He goes, "I don't even remember being there. Sorry to all my fans." Blah blah blah. It's like, okay, he's got a little bit of acting in him.
Yeah, and he's just one of the, in Roadhouse, one of the intro fights that Jake Gyllenhaal is doing. What they do is they get somebody who's like kicking everyone's ass, and you get Gyllenhaal in the back there with his hood down, and then he's the next fighter, and the bets are going up, bets are going up, bets are going up. And he goes in and he puts his hood down, and then Post Malone's just like, "No, fuck it, no, I'm out, because it's revealed that he's a infamous MMA fighter who lost it and killed a guy in the ring. So he's using
Roadhouse.
He's using that to make money, because he gets in there, the guy who's in the lead backs out, and he gets all the money because nobody wants to fight him because they know who he is.
Sounds like Roadhouse.
It's
There's no Sam Elliott, so
quite a remake in name only, but it's not far off. But it's still
what was Dalton's
entertaining.
problem? He was running from killing somebody.
Yeah.
What
But as Tom said, there's no Sam Elliott.
There's no Sam Elliott.
Is there a Sam Elliott in there?
No, but
Well,
if there
that's
had
stupid
been,
then.
he'd look the same.
Yeah, they could have got Sam Elliott to come back and play the same character almost.
Almost.
I don't know if Sam could do that role.
I don't
right
think
now.
he could move quite as much.
No, maybe not.
No, he didn't move a whole lot in Roadhouse.
He had a good fight scene.
Yeah, and out on the dock, yes, that was a good fight scene actually.
Yeah, that's where he hits the guy in the knee. Yep.
Yep, that's where Terry Funk showed he had acting chops right there in that movie.
Acting chops.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yep, I believed he was a dick.
That and over the top.
Let's not get crazy here.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
He's
Good.
the lead henchman in that too.
Okay, finish it off. Mine. For some reason, I went with a comedic edge on this guy, like a straight man comedic edge.
Okay.
And after watching season 1, and I have just started season 2 of Shrinking, Harrison Ford is who I picked, because the man is like the best straight man I have ever seen.
Yeah, but he's old.
What? Yeah, but he's also the Red Hulk. So there.
He's still old. Yeah, that I don't get. They could have brought in Sam Elliott to redo his role as General Ross.
Can't do that. Then you connect that other universe.
But
didn't they bring back Jennifer?
Yeah,
Jennifer
but
Connelly?
Yeah, but she was from Incredible Hulk, which had
No, Incredible Hulk was
Hulk.
Liv,
Liv Tyler.
yes.
But that was the original, not the original, but
Come
that
on.
was
they
The
could have had a
hell's his name?
giant radioactive
Eric
mustache.
Bana.
no.
A giant
Ross,
radioactive
Ross.
mustache.
Oh, in
Incredible Hulk.
Incredible Hulk was John Hurt.
Yes.
William Hurt.
William Hurt. Sorry, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then in Hulk, it was
It was Sam Elliott.
Right.
Yeah. But they're bringing back Liv Tyler for this one for some reason.
Because
Are
it
they?
is connected.
Yeah.
because it has what?
The Hulk one with Norton is connected to the MCU.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
Yeah.
Because they're bringing back
The leader's back too.
Yeah. Spoilers.
His name.
He's in a commercial.
I can't fucking remember names.
Bob. We'll call him Bob.
Bob.
Yes. Let's all call him Bob.
But they should bring back Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
But-
Well, if they're bringing back Betsy Ross, you got to bring back Bruce Banner.
But we have one.
We
Mark
do.
Ruffalo.
Yeah, that's who I said. But he's not in this.
Well, no, not yet.
So what the hell's Betsy Ross going to do?
Well, and from everything I've heard about the movie too, Red Hulk's not really in it a whole lot.
Oh no, I wouldn't expect it to.
So
I did hear recently that they are finally moving forward with a World War Hulk flick.
Are they?
well, again,
And
with Marvel, believe it when you see commercials on TV.
true, but the thing that I read that brought it to mind, I just read it this morning. Henry Cavill will be Wolverine in it.
No, he's not.
That's what I think it was Deadline.
They're also saying he's going to be the villain in the new Star Wars movie.
I'm gonna save you here. Tim Blake Nelson.
Thank you.
There you go.
And I also heard Cavill was the new James Bond. So yeah, who knows what the hell's going on.
Exactly.
I also heard he was supposed to be Captain Britain.
I heard that one too.
He was campaigning
that was
for that.
years ago.
Yeah.
He was campaigning for that
Now
one,
he's in the new Highlander movie, and
which starts filming sometime soon. They actually start
Yep.
filming Highlander.
In Scotland too.
And
Yep.
as far as James Bond, the James Bond thing, the last I heard, it was one of my favorite actors, Aaron Taylor Johnson, was supposed to be the new Bond.
And he's going to be back.
His name was tossed around.
He's going to be
Yeah.
back in the new Black Adam movie,
And then Craven came out.
and
They're doing a new Black Adam?
He's in everything.
no, he's not. But
No.
Superman, Henry Cavill was in the stinger at the end of Black Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
The conversation that's never going to happen.
But that's why I picked Harrison Ford. Because have you guys watched Shrinking?
No.
Not yet.
Oh, God, it's brilliant. Seriously. Him and Jason Segel are like the perfect team.
Okay.
And there is one whole episode where Harry's character has edibles and he spends it at a party eating his tie looking for chips. Like he is like the perfect straight man. Seriously.
Oh, yeah. Don't get me wrong. I like Harrison Ford. I don't know. It seems too old for that part.
I don't know. Did you see Walter Peck in Age of what the fuck is it called? Frozen Empire?
No.
I remember him in the trailer. He's older.
He's ancient.
They got
Yeah, he's
William
old
Afton.
now. I mean,
Wow.
Ghostbusters came out when we were kids.
That's what I mean.
Yep.
He's old.
He's old.
So in our Ghostbusters, he won't be around for Frozen Empire.
No.
But precedence has been set.
Yes, it has.
Therefore, Harry can come.
All right. Fine.
Hell, he
And
was
because it's Harrison Ford.
I have been curious about that show. It's been a few little clips here and there have popped up in my radar. So
Oh yeah, the first couple episodes are like, this is not bad, this is not bad, and then when it hits 3 and 4, it really gets going.
oh, okay.
And yeah, it's fun. I haven't gotten into season 2. I've just started the first episode, so I don't know much about it.
What's that one on?
Apple TV.
It is an Apple?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I had to think for a second. What streaming system was I on?
Yeah.
Apple TV's got some great shows.
Sometimes just wish it wasn't Apple.
Slow
But
Horses.
that's the only kind of horses they could get.
Tally's been hyping up Severance.
I've
I
heard a
watched
lot
that.
about Severance.
Silo.
I think I've heard that title, but
Silo's
haven't heard much
amazing.
about it.
That's the problem nowadays too. There's so many TV shows and so many different streaming services. You don't even hear about them.
Sometimes, yeah. They
I
get
just
lost.
heard about Euphoria.
Okay.
It's been
Really?
out 2 years out. It's like,
I haven't watched it, but I've been hearing about it for years just because of like how racy it is.
yeah, it's like, so you don't
Zendaya.
hear about them anymore,
Yeah.
especially if you're not on the streaming service a lot.
Yeah.
You
A
know,
lot of stuff gets lost.
and you don't see the trailers or the ads because you're not on that service enough to actually watch half of them.
Yep.
So, oh, and I'll save you a little time. I went to see Wolfman.
Okay.
It's
Yeah?
okay. Wait, yeah, watch it at home.
Not as good at. Put it up against the Benicio del Toro one.
Oh no, not even close.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like
I do like that one.
it Wolfman is okay. You know, I enjoyed myself while I'm there, but the days afterwards, it's like, do I want to watch it again? Not even remotely.
Okay.
Interesting.
You know, which is a huge sign for me.
Usually, yeah.
I kept hearing a lot of mediocre things in the reviews.
It showed a great main character because, as you know, the guy gets bitten and turns, right? So
Twist.
right? The director, I can't remember the director's name now.
Lee
Lee Winnell.
Winnell, yeah.
He even commented how much this movie is an homage to The Fly from David Cronenberg
Yeah.
because that character is so sympathetic because of watching his body go through what it does. And
Okay.
I agree with him on that. Like, you watch this whole thing and it's like, oh, so I get that side of it, but it's just, it's okay.
Okay. Yeah,
Not a
honestly,
good sign for a werewolf movie.
I'd seen the trailer and I didn't really pique my interest at all. So
It's kind of like why people were mad at Walking Dead for the longest time because there's not much zombies in it.
at times,
Right.
yep.
This is the same thing. I think there's 2 fights in the whole movie,
Okay.
and that's it. It's more about the people.
So kind of like the first Gladiator movie. There wasn't enough gladiating in it.
The first one?
Yeah.
There's lots of gladiating in the
Oh,
first
we're
one.
having technical difficulties with Tom. Oh, there he's back.
Maybe you're thinking of the second one.
That's what
I
I'm
haven't seen
thinking.
the
He's
second
thinking.
one yet.
He hasn't
Well,
seen it.
you've seen it if you've seen the first one.
See, the second one is like Wolfman. It's good.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's the only major weakness I thought was the story.
Yeah, which is bad for
the
a movie.
acting's fine.
Yeah.
It looks great, but I saw the story already in the first Gladiator.
It basically is, and there is such the weakest plot point where, because everybody knows now it's about Lucius, right?
Lucius, yeah.
And what happens is the general from Rome invades this other country, doesn't kill him, and takes him prisoner and brings him back to Rome. And then through the course of events, you find out that he's actually the lady's Lucilla.
The little kid from the first.
Yeah, you find out he's
Yeah.
Lucilla's kid. But then they also heavily hint that it's Maximus's kid, which means
Well,
he
they
was
kinda
fucking around on his wife.
They kind of confirm. Well, it's possible that it was before he got married.
He says, "I have a son the same age."
Because they grew up.
He says to her, "I have a son the same age," which means he was fucking around on his wife.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, that's not
Yeah.
good.
I was still spoiler. I was impressed by Denzel's performance.
Oh my god, he blew the doors off.
I was
that.
not expecting it to. I thought it would be all about, again, spoilers, about the twin emperors.
Yep.
Because they're like batshit insane. I was not expecting Denzel to be the main bad guy of the movie.
Yep. And he
Now, are they
just-
supposed to be like? I haven't watched it yet. But if they're insane, are they supposed to be like a split version of Comicus?
Oh no, it's an actual, like, they're based on actual emperors.
Yeah.
They were brothers that ruled together.
But it's implied that one of them has syphilis.
Yeah. So no antibiotics, gets into the brain.
Yep.
Well, that, and they're also kids that became emperors and just go power mad crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, it just like the first one, it's based on stuff, but then he twists it, which is fine. That's what Hollywood for.
But it's just so obvious that it's like, okay, I don't like it. I'm gonna revolt. We're gonna overthrow the emperor, and someone overhears, and you go out in the middle of the night and you get ambushed, and then
yeah, it's like Maverick in Star Wars, 100%.
Is his line. It's just got one major flaw. The story.
Yeah.
That's like the most important part of it.
Not always.
Usually.
yeah.
if you watch this one, you hadn't seen the first one, you go back and watch it. I'm not sure which one. Well, the first one would still be better, but it's just
Yeah.
Jay,
wanted
you
to
can
like
always-
it.
Jason, you can always go for a movie the way Al Bundy described one, which was, I saw 6 sets of boobs, 12 guys died, there was no plot, it was great.
Yep. I can get behind those
yeah,
movies.
sometimes, yeah, I guess that does work.
Oh, what is this? Charlize Theron is Dana. Now we're talking.
I picked
Yeah.
that when I did the whole list. That's who I picked.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Charlize Theron is Dana.
I didn't do the whole.
I'll
list.
watch anything with Charlize. That's
Well, yeah. Who
You know.
wouldn't?
that's just me.
But we're Old Guard 2 is finally coming.
I know, right?
I still got to see
I
the first
picked,
one.
Scarlett Johansson as Gozer.
I could handle seeing her in that white
Sure.
outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ScarJo in another skin tight outfit. Okay. Yeah. yeah.
In a brunette flat top.
Great. Now I want to watch Ghost in the Shell again.
I haven't watched that yet.
It was a decent movie.
I've never seen the manga and I've never read the manga, so I have no comparison. But I enjoyed the film.
I wanted to see it, and I got somebody got me a copy of it with hard-coded Japanese subtitles, and it's really hard when the guy's speaking Japanese and it comes up in Japanese subtitles. I think I'm missing something here.
Which begs the question: if it's in Japanese, why is there subtitles?
I don't know.
Maybe they're Korean subtitles.
That's not to ask these questions.
That's right. That's not go down that rabbit hole. All right. Well, Tom, thank you so much for bringing this topic. This
Thank
was
you,
fun.
sir.
Yeah.
problem.
Thanks, dude.
Yes. And maybe this is a new twist on the recasting. James is onto something. We are going to recast this movie using the cast of this movie.
Oh,
And you have to guess.
that could be, yes, that could do something. Try and do a recasting from another movie. Okay.
Yep. Because then it would be interesting to see who places who where.
Yeah. All right. Well, we don't have to use the same movie, but we're recasting one movie, but we each pick our own movie to pull from.
We could do it that way too.
That's
I-
the easier way. That way we're not worried about overlapping unless you want to do a comparison.
I didn't think Jason would get it so quick.
I love accepted. So
I think it'd be interesting to see if all three of us had this movie recasting this, where we would put each person.
okay.
To me, that's cool. We can do it both ways.
We could try it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like
But-
it to be a mystery.
Yes.
Okay.
All righty. Oh, we got one more comment. Oh, somebody said Kat Denning about something.
As Janine
Oh, sure.
replacing
Wow.
Andy Potts.
Done.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, it's Kat Dennings. Yes, please.
Yes.
Oh, I love
Yes.
Kat Dennings, but
I just binged Two Broke Girls.
that's dirty.
That show
How many
is
seasons did it
Have you-
get?
6.
Oh, wow.
Have you watched her
I-
new one?
Her new
With Tim
Shifting
Allen?
Gears.
Yeah, with Tim Allen.
I watched the first episode, which is okay.
Yeah, it was all right. I was like, it was more of a. It was just them zingering each other for like the first whole episode.
But see, that's just it. Any new show, I give it like 6 or 7 episodes because you're really you're stretching your feet, figuring out the characters.
Yeah, got to hit the stride, right?
Like you look at any show like Friends or Two Broke Girls, you watch the first season and then watch the second, they're different characters because they're now coming into their characters in the second season.
Yeah. We've really found that with Everybody Loves Raymond.
Yeah.
We didn't watch it originally aired. We got it in syndication. And the first episode we were seeing, first season, Crystal really didn't care for it. But anything after the first season, Crystal loves it.
Yep. Because they're getting their feet wet. They're
Yeah.
learning. All righty. Well, again, Tom, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes.
And make sure we're in the right studio. Yes, we are.
Okay, good.
For another week, Get the Movie Madhouse. I'm Rob.
I'm James.
I'm Jason.
I'm Tom.
Here we go. And we'll see you later.
Bye.
Toodles.
Shut up! It's a man!